So, Sangreal, you woke up after a fucking party. Your head is bursting out.
Oh fuck.
You forgot about that?
No. It's just I can totally relate right now.
Oh yeah, you have a hangover in real life.
I want to. I'm coming down to the barkeeper and ask for a breakfast and a big glass of water.
He looks at you. Water? Seriously? He gives you a beer and a full plate of breakfast. After yesterday, a water would kill you.
Okay, let's go for it. I try and take a sip of the beer, see if I actually can manage to drink it.
Yeah, it's better than water at this
Okay.
moment.
Okay, so I'm eating the breakfast. I think it's delicious. I needed that thing, and then I'm asking barkeeper, can I shower somewhere right now?
When you're asking the barkeeper about it, the door just opens and your Master Valert comes inside. Sangreal, get your gear and come on.
Okay, I get up. Then I'm not going to shower. I go upstairs and take my gear, everything that I think I need.
You are at the tavern. You see that Master Valert is on a horse just waiting for you.
Okay,
He throws you the leashes of the second horse and... Okay, let's go. And he goes.
Yeah, I hop on the horse and start riding after him.
You are going towards the sea. Like the village is like from three sides by the cliff, and one is the sea. So he takes you towards the sea ground, somewhere like there, and you see after a while of riding in silence that there's someone waiting on you there. You don't see it right now, but one of the persons that's standing there has a red crimson armor on him.
I think I. Oh, I'm not sure, but I think I suspect.
You're right, at the place.
I'm riding in silence.
You are at the place. There are the admiral and the crimson armor and the two other generals, one with the robes of a paladin.
Mm-hmm. Do I recognize from closer look who is the man in the crimson armor, or
the admiral?
Okay.
I told you once that the generals have a silver armor and the admiral has a reddish one.
Yeah, I was like, I thought that the former paladin wore a crimson armor, and then you told me right now that he's standing next to him. So I was like, I must remember.
No. The former paladin has a typical half plate silver armor. The admiral only has a red. I told you earlier that it's red because I forgot about the color crimson red.
All right. So yeah, my mind is putting me in tricks. All right, I get off my horse. My lords.
So, Valert, let's start. We need to talk about the tower, so let's do it quickly. The admiral tells to your master that the Master Valert is like standing in front of you. Lad, he gets his hand on your shoulder. I told you that this quest will be your oath test, so you passed it. Now you need to get the oath done. And we should do it in a temple, in a monastery, but we don't have the time for it. So the admiral and the two generals agreed to be your witness of the oath.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Oh, sorry, the thing paused for me for a second, the cameras. I thought my internet collapsed. So I really don't know how the paladin thingy works, but I presume you should kneel.
I try to remember any of my knowledge, and I kneel on my hand and I put my weapon next to me, my weapon of choice, so my glaive.
So you should like bow before them with a weapon next to you.
It's just lying next to me, so I take my oath, because like in what I think it's like paladin is a warrior of the god, so it's there is his weapon that is like his companion of the life, yeah, and kind of like they both make an oath, like something like that, yeah.
So you are like but you are on your force, right? With your head down to the sand.
Yes.
Okay, so when you are in this position with your glaive next to you, all four of the all four witnesses just stand like in a circle towards you. They get their swords out, just pat it on your back, and say, Master Valor start to say, "What is your oath?"
I would like to oath myself to be a fellow devotee of the god. I want to stand in the. I want to stand as a help for every living creature. That's what I want to oath, to be a protector.
Do you pledge yourself that nothing will break the oath?
I pledge myself that nothing would break this oath.
Do you pledge that you will work for the god Tyr's divine power?
I pledge that I would work for our god Tyr's divine powers as his arm on the left.
When you say the last words, they take their swords off of you, standing like this with the sword on their faces. Now rise, Paladin of Tyr.
I arise, I take my glaive, put it on my back. Thank you, masters, that you are here with me today.
The generals and the admiral are just smiling at you, patting you on the back. We will leave you now, but Velert, come to us later. Oh yeah, and Paladin, you should be with us this morning, but let's do it tomorrow. Velert will tell you the rest. And they just hop on their horses and go. So you're only with Master Velert. He just looks at you and says, "Finally."
I want to raise my palm of my hand and like shake the
Sweat?
Oh fuck. What sweat exactly of my forehead. Because that was actually a pretty big touch to the heart of my character.
He just holds you on the shoulders and say, "Finally."
Yes, after all this time, sir. Does that mean that I can travel freely as a paladin right now?
Yes, and here is your letter of recommendation from the monastery. He just gives you a letter. You can read it, and there is that you're a paladin from the Order of Terror, etc. Just a letter of recommendation. It might help you in some places, but not this, like, you know, bad districts of a
I
town.
suspect what yeah, I suspect what it can do. Just to someone with high
And
in high in hierarchies,
give
it's
me
meaningful,
your
but not.
emblem. I gave
I
you
take my
once.
emblem off my shoulder and give it to him.
He just turns himself towards the sun and sea, gets your emblem in his palms, and you hear him like meditating or chanting something, and he gives you the amulet back.
I take it and I once again attach it to my shoulder. But first, I want to look at it. I want to feel if something has happened with.
You feel a surge of power in the emblem right now. We will get to this back when we are like off recording.
Okay. I will never take it off, sir. And I put it again on my shoulder as a sign.
So yeah, Valve just smiles at you. Okay, so you are a paladin, so you can go freely everywhere. I'm not your master anymore. Remember about it.
Thank you, sir. If I can, is there something that you would want to tell me right now that you couldn't tell me before? Is there something I should know?
No. Oh yeah, about the tower. The tower disappeared at the night, so we need to talk with the admiral and general. Like I need to talk with them. What happened? And for now, you have a day off, so go with your friends. I saw that you got a pretty, like, how should I say it, partying group.
It's nothing. It's nothing much.
I was in the tavern yesterday. You had a nice work.
You know, it was just a bit of fun, sir.
No matter.
Remember,
You have a day off, so just
it reminded me of.
enjoy your stay.
Thank you.
When you get to the tavern with the horse, just pat it in the back, and he will return to the right spot. He gets on his horse, looks at you.
I smile with a tear dropping from my eye.
So bye.
I will see you later.
He draws away.
So, like, I am like now alone, standing on the beach, yeah, next to the water, and I am like, fuck, such a relief. Then I grab the horse and walk back to the tavern because I want to take a bit of time to like, you know, think about everything right now. So yeah, I'm just going to the tavern. I just, as Master Vela told me, I pat my horse on the back, see that he is walking towards the camp, and when he leaves my sight, I go in the tavern, go up in my room, take my gear off, just taking the emblem and putting all my clothes, normal clothes. I don't wear my armor right now. And then I go back, go out of the tavern, go back to the sea, and I want to dive in water to.
Okay, you are swimming.
Yeah, I just want to swim for a moment. Like a bit of training, few laps over each direction. Shower dirt off my head, etc., etc.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you had a blast today.
Let's say I was there for like maybe an hour, taking the water, sun, and everything.
Okay, so
Uh,
everything took like 3 4 hours, and it's now 1 p.m.
Perfect. So I want to go back to the tavern again. And in my room, there is a golden book that I want to try and open.
Throw me religion.
Sure. Oh, shit, a second. The page is loading. Religion. 11. Could have been better.
You feel that the book has some bad intentions in it. But you see that it's a paladin's book, so you're a little confused about it.
Mm-hmm. So, as I'm not sure what to do with it, I would like to investigate it further, but not right now. I put it back in my backpack and try to cover it with, I don't know, some cloth, just stuff that I have in my backpack, so it's on the bottom that nobody could see it. Um, yeah. So I want to go to the camp for a walk.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I have my antlers with me, right?
Yeah,
Yeah. So I'm taking the antlers and going to the merchants
they're a little
district.
ditched in blood because of that.
Yeah, sure. But I want to take them to the merchant district, looking for a blacksmith or some some kind of carpenter worker, anyone that could work with the material.
Again?
I want to find like a blacksmith or someone that can work with a material like bones.
With bones.
Yeah, because antlers are actually bones.
Yeah, I'm thinking who could do something from bones?
Yeah,
It's more
like
a jeweler. Somebody
maybe
like
a
that.
jeweler. Yes, something
Yeah,
like that.
so you
And
found a
I want to
jeweler.
take
Jeweler.
only. I want to take with me also only the shoulder of my armor.
Okay.
Yeah. So I am at this place. Did
Yeah,
I find
yeah,
someone like
yeah,
that?
yeah.
So, hello, sir. I would like to hear if you could embed some of these antlers on the shoulder, like maybe the like the edges, make it inside of it.
He looks at the antlers and on your shoulders. I can prepare them to get implanted in this shoulder piece, but you will need to take it to the blacksmith to like connect them. I'm not a
All right.
metal worker, so
Okay. How much would you like for preparing the antlers?
he looks on the antlers and says like, you want them on one or both shoulders?
No, I have like one shoulder, and the other is just
Oh, okay.
chainmail.
So you want so 3 gold pieces, and
Okay,
I
I'll be
will
back
need
at
an
you.
hour, maybe.
Okay, I'll be back at you when I speak with the blacksmith also. Okay, so if that's no problem, then I
Yeah,
walk up
sure.
and go to the blacksmith, asking, so sir, I have a jeweler that could prepare those antlers to be put on this shoulder. Would you be willing to put the prepared antlers on the edges of the shoulder of this armor?
He looks
Would
at
you be
it.
able to do it?
When they are prepared, it should be an hour work, so 3 gold pieces.
Okay, sir. Then I will be back in an hour or so with prepared antlers. Thank you for your service. I go back to the man. I give him the antlers, the shoulder, so he can see the curves, the curvatures, and everything. And I pay him. You said 3 gold, yes?
For him was 2.
Yeah. Oh, for him was 2. So I give him 2 gold coins.
Okay. He just come back in an hour and I should be ready.
Okay. So I want to walk around the camp. Okay, I want to go around the camp looking for some food in the army part.
There are a few
When I find
guys that do something to eat for everybody.
Okay, so I take my portion and look if there is like a campfire set with soldiers sitting around it. So I want to join them.
You're with them.
To eat and yeah. So hello, fellow soldiers. How are you? How is your day going? See how are they doing? Just waiting for this hour to pass.
We are anxious to know what the heck is going out with the tavern, with the tower. It just popped up, nothing happened, and now it's disappeared. We don't have a fucking idea, and the generals don't know too.
I don't know much about this tower also, but it was a great shock for us. I can tell you that your officers are thinking about making something with this situation. We
We will
are
see.
already starting to make some steps toward finishing what
You see
seeing if
behind,
it's a threat.
from behind, you get a pat on the back, and oh, you see the lieutenant from the fighting pit. So I see you finally got your O. Congratulations, guy! And he hits you in the back. The rest of the chair of the table is just skull and drinks a beer.
I drink with them. Thank you. Yeah, it seems like I have passed my teaching, my studies.
Good lad, good lad.
Thank you.
So you are chatting for a while with and cheering with the
Exactly.
soldiers. The hour has passed.
Also, I didn't want to spoil any knowledge, just that I know that there is a tower, and I said exactly that we are making steps, but I didn't tell anything about the necromancer or anything, so the soldiers won't be like pissed. So yeah, I go back to the man. I already paid him his gold. I take the antlers and go to the blacksmith. So, sir, I have it prepared. Here is the shoulder. Here are the antlers. And how much time do you need?
Just wait a second. I see that my friend done the antlers, so it should be a few minutes. He just gets the shoulder with his tongs into the fire. The metal is red. He takes another piece of tongs and just gets a hole in it. Does a little hole in your shoulder. He just puts the antlers in them and smacks it with his hammer to collapse it on the antler. With maybe 5 minute it maybe took him 5 minutes. So here's your shoulder. You see, like when you have your shoulder here, there is an antler going.
Nice, nice. I like that. How much for this perfect job that you've done?
3 gold, as we were talking earlier.
As we were talking earlier, so I take 3 gold and I give him to him.
Okay.
Thank you, sir, for your service. It was great. So I wear it. It's still hot, I assume.
No,
Like,
he
not
did it
that
in
hot,
the
but it's
water
not really.
on the last
Oh,
piece,
okay,
so
okay.
it's okay.
So actually, sir, do you have some oil to polish weapons and armor?
Yeah, yes, of course, of course. Gold piece for each.
Can I buy a bottle?
Yeah,
Thank
he
you.
gives you.
I want to buy a bottle. Exactly. I take the bottle of oil. Then, on my chainmail, I'll add a note that I have a horned shoulder.
You can add a shoulder, just.
Okay.
But
Okay.
modify if it modifies your AC, just customize it and give it a -1.
Plus
Then.
0
Yeah,
or something. Yeah. If
but the shoulder will not
I don't,
change anything in your stats.
yeah, I don't know if there is like the
There is a
shoulder by
shoulder. I
itself.
think. I think there
Yes.
is.
Well, I will
If
look for it.
if you will not have like a typical shoulder, then I will make a custom item for you.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, there is like only spiked armor, padded leather, etc., etc. Plate, padded hide, half plate, chain skirt, maybe in other gear something like that. But I don't think so. I can't find it.
Okay, give me a second. I will write that thing down. Make a custom hornet shoulder without bonuses. Okay. I will make
For
it
time being,
at the night.
I will just write on chainmail that I have horned shoulder.
No, you don't have to. I will make
forget.
it this night. So.
Okay, okay. So I start wearing it. I
It's
go
like
back to the tavern.
5 now.
Okay, okay. I go back to the tavern. I take my armor, take my glaive, and want to go as quickly as I can to the training fields.
You know that the training fields close at 5.
Oh, shit. Bummer.
You have
In
maybe
that
2
case,
hours more before we end.
yeah, sure. So, in that case, I'm not going to do much. At, the thing, for sure, I won't be starting any more raids in the tavern tonight. So I just want to sit next to the tavern, like in front. I assume there is some like place to sit.
Yeah, there's a bench.
I want to take this shoulder because my armor is just chainmail, so I can't polish anything, but I can polish my shoulder, and I want to take my glaive and also polish it. Like
Okay, so you are polishing
see if
your
it's cracked or
stuff
something.
very nice.
Yes, exactly.
And at one moment you see Vet coming back to the tavern. He just gives you a sign, come in, and he sits in one of the table with something to eat.
So I take everything, go in the tavern. If I haven't finished with my glaive, then
You finished the
finishing
oiling.
it.
Yeah, you had 2 hours, so.
Yeah, so I sit with him. How was your day, and how was the rest of your night?
At this moment, it's the end because I've ended with Vet at the same place. So yeah, you got the emblem of Tyr. You have your oath. And now I'm ending the recording. Hello, I'm SimFury. If you like the video, please subscribe and ring the bell. Join me on my social accounts and see you on Twitch. Bye bye.